What's up, guys? Welcome to the show. Today, not a whole lot going on, but I figured I would just kind of rant on a couple things, stuff like that. Everything you guys probably pretty much already know. Some of this is going to be news to some people, so just buckle in and enjoy. I'm shooting this on my phone, so I do apologize. Having a little bit of camera issues, but working on it. But bear with me. So we'll start off with Sunny Kiss, who's also known as was known as Exolicious in his previous life under Lucha Underground. He stated that Lucha Underground and AEW have a working agreement, which basically means that they're going to trade talent, so on and so forth. This is actually not true, according to Bubba G Productions, who actually produces the show for Lucha Underground. Has stated that Sonny Kiss spoke out of term when he said this. Actually, there's no agreements with Lucha Underground to anybody anymore. Lucha Underground is currently going under, and they're currently going out of business. They've released about 90% of their talent from their contracts. Those who are still technically under contract with Lucha Underground are currently involved in a class action lawsuit against Lucha Underground for several reasons. They also have two other lawsuits filed against them as well. So even if, according to Bubba G Productions, even if Lucha Underground was still really a thing and still going on, they wouldn't even be able to enter into any agreements because of the lawsuits are ongoing, and they're prohibiting them to be involved in any partnerships or any other deals while the lawsuits are ongoing. So even if they weren't involved in lawsuits, according to Bubba G Productions, they wouldn't be involved with any type of partnerships or any types of deals. What is going on, and what Sonny Kiss was probably talking about, was that AAA is involved with the AEW. Of course, everybody knows they signed their trade agreement. But what it is AAA is letting their guys compete under alternate characters. So Mercedes, if he wants to compete as himself, or if he wants to compete as Mil Mortez, he is allowed to. Same with all their other luchadors. If they want to compete under their alternative names, which is also their underground names, they're allowing them to. But if they don't want to compete under their normal regular names, then they're also allowing them to as well, because Lucha Underground is no more. There's going to be no more seasons. There's going to be no more things like that. The next couple of years are going to have the no more website and so on and so forth. So they're just letting them compete as their alternate names, basically, because they can. So I think that's what Exolicious or Sonny Kiss was actually talking about. So according to Bubba G Productions, this is actually what's wrong. AJ Styles, they were supposedly in contract talks, which is actually not true. AJ Styles has come out again and stated that he's actually not going to be wrestling for much longer. He wants to retire and spend more time with his family. He doesn't want to get into AEW. He doesn't want to get into once he's out of contract before WWE. He doesn't want to get into the indies. He doesn't want to go back to Impact. He just wants to fully retire from wrestling because he's done everything that he wanted to in wrestling. He's made a ton of money. He's been countless number of champions. He's a legend. So he stated again that that's actually not true. He just wants to retire. They have called him, but he's not interested in any type of contract negotiations or anything like that. He just wants out of the wrestling business after his contract is through with WWE, which is understandable, obviously. Also, Jim Ross has signed a multi-year deal. A little bit more information has come available on that. He signed, I think, a 3-year deal which is worth like tons, millions, like tens of millions of dollars. JR came out and stated that it's he's never had this size of a deal before, which is a lot of what a lot of wrestlers and backstage personalities are coming out saying about AEW, that they've never seen this much money before. They've never signed to this size of a deal, which again worries me because according to their financials, I mean, they're kind of, you know, spending so much money that I don't think they'll be able to ever really recover from it. And according to JR's deal, I mean, it's just insanely huge. Like, I don't see them really making anything back on it for them to really ever be in the clear on it, but I mean, we'll see. JR is obviously, as everybody knows, has signed to be a work backstage as a talent rep, as well as be, or like a talent scout, as well as be a ringside commentary. So it'll be interesting to see him back as that as well. Definitely kind of looking forward to it, kind of not. I mean, I'm interested to see how AEW goes and everything like that, but I'm also kind of sketched out because of the amount of money that Cody Rhodes has been spending, and his business plan doesn't really include making too much money. So we're gonna see how things go. Hopefully it goes well. I don't think it will, but you never know. But anyway, guys, that's just the video for today. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, you know, very much, and I'll check you in the next one.